Built from dust, we don't break, we bend. Back against the wall, but we don't pretend. No silver spoon, just scars we defend. Underground bloodline, that's how we ascend. Built from dust, from the mud we rise. Cold street cold in our bloodshot eyes. No leash, no script, no disguise. Truth stay raw, that's the prize. That's the prize. Cracked sidewalks, raised my tone. Broken homes, made hearts of stone. They threw us out, said make your own. So we built kingdoms from unknown. No trust fund, just trust and grind. No safety net when you fall behind. They sell comfort to numb the mind. We sell truth unpolished, unrefined. They fear hunger that can't be fed. Fear the words that the real one said. Fear the kid with a book instead of a chain that weigh down his head. I ain't glorify pain or crime. I glorify surviving time. Turning every doubt to a rhyme. Every setback to a climb, bail. Built from dust, we don't break, we bend. Back against the wall, but we don't pretend. No silver spoons or scars we defend. Underground bloodline, this how we ascend. Built from dust, from the mud we rise. Cold street cold in our bloodshot eyes. No leash, no script, no disguise. Truth stay raw, that's the prize. That's the prize. Aye. Yeah, they commercialize the rebel sound. Package rage, then watered down. But we still deep in the underground, where real still breathe without a crown. Basement echoes, concrete drums. Dreams still loud where we from. We ain't victims, we overcome. No master voice say become. Freedom heavy, but it fit. More than diamonds on the wrist. I'd rather starve than coexist. With fake applause I can't respect. They build towers, we build spine. They chase spotlight, we chase mine. Legacy deeper than online. When the lights fade, we still shine. Whoa! From dust to voice to moon, we don't ask permission. Yeah. We don't follow no unwritten law. Raised by the cracks in a broken floor. They draw their lines, we withdraw. Underground blood hit a war drum roll. No crown on head, no chain on wrist. Just truth in lungs when the world resists. If freedom costs, we pay that risk. Sign no soul on the dotted list. Yeah, yeah. Hallway lights flicker like hope at night. Landlords knocking, dreams packed tight. They sell success in a tailored suit, but never show you the roots of the fight. We learn codes they don't teach in class. How to move silent, how to see through glass. How to turn these laws to a stepping path. How to make pain fuel up the gas. They fear minds that can't be bought. Fear kids who actually think their thoughts. Fear voices that can't be caught. In contracts signed and silence taught. I ain't anti, I'm aware. See the strings hanging in the air. They want applause, I want repair. Of the spirit they strip bare. We don't follow no unwritten law. Raised by the cracks in a broken floor. They draw their lines, we withdraw. Underground blood hit a war drum roar. No crown on head, no chain on wrist. Just truth in lungs when the world resists. If freedom costs, we pay that risk. Sign no no soul on a dotted list. Yeah, yeah. Billboard shining fake sunlight, influencers selling rented life, but truth live low in the late night, where real ones build without spotlight. Concrete sermons, subway choirs, dreams still burning, basement fires. We don't chase their shallow desires, we climb through ash, we rise from wires. No leash on thought, no fear in stance, no algorithm, run this dance. We create culture by circumstance, while they just monetize the glance. Freedom ain't loud, it's steady breath, it's choosing soul over easy check. It's speaking truth with nothing left, and still standing up in the wreck. They write the rules, we write the rhythm. They build the cage, we build the vision. We don't follow no unwritten law, raised by the cracks in a broken floor. They draw their lines, we redraw. Underground blood, hit a war drum roar. No crown on head, no chain on wrist, just truth in lungs when the world resists. If freedom costs, we pay that risk. Sign no soul on a dotted list. It's the concrete gospel, born from the basement. Voices of the unheard, breaking the cages. No halo shining, just scars we embracing. Freedom ain't given, we taking. Oh, yeah. Concrete gospel, echo through the alley. Middle finger up to the system and the tally. We don't kneel down for a chain or a salary. Underground kings in the valley, yeah. Underground kings in the valley, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Graffiti scriptures on a brick wall page. Every tag tell a story of rage. They sell dreams with a barcode wage. We learn truth don't fit their stage. Cold apartments, he barely on. Mama work nights till the break of dawn. Politicians lying on the morning lawn while we write revolution songs. They fear the voice that don't need approval. Fear the kid who refuse removal. From the bottom tier to the rooftop view. Still unknown, still unruled. I ain't flexing cars I rent. I flex the fact that my mind unbent. They tried to box what heaven sent, but pressure only makes cement. This that concrete gospel, born from the basements, yeah. Voices of the unheard, breaking the cages, yeah. No halo shining, the scar we embracing. Freedom ain't given, we taking, yeah, yeah. Concrete gospel, echo through the alley. Middle finger up to the system and the tally. We don't kneel down for a chain or a salary. Underground kings in the valley, yeah, yeah. Underground kings in the valley, yeah. They monetize hope, self-fear by the gram. Label you lost if you don't fit the plan. But I stand tall with a street light span. Blueprint drawn in a spray paint can. Truth heavy like boots in snow. Still we march where their cold winds blow. No corporate leash on the soul I hold. Can't copyright what the spirit knows. They call it anger, I call it sight. Seeing through dark like city at night. We don't riot, we rewrite. Turn to survival into insight. Every beat like a heartbeat knock. Every word like a padlock pop. From corner stoops to the rooftop talk. We free in mind, that's bigger than clout. No contracts on the soul, yeah. No ownership on bread, yeah. Underground ain't a place, yeah. It's a mindset, yeah, yeah. It's that concrete gospel, born from the basements, yeah. Voices of the unheard, breaking the cages, yeah. No halo shining, the stars we embracing. Freedom ain't given, we taking, yeah, yeah. Concrete gospel, echo through the alley. Middle finger up to the system and the tally. We don't kneel down for a chain or a salary. Underground kings in the valley, yeah, yeah. Underground kings in the valley, yeah. Basement frequency, static in the air. Truth too loud, ain't ready to hear. No chain on my neck, no fear in my stare. Underground pulse, yeah, we live down here. Basement frequency, heart don't fold. We don't chase fame, we break the mold. Cold world outside, but the mic stay gold. Free mind worth more than a pot of gold. Raised in the echo with sirens and trains. Concrete veins with permanent stains. System built walls, we slip through the frames. Turn pain into verses and verses to flames. They package rebellion and sell it online. Filter that anger, redesign the spine. But I keep mine raw, uncut, undefined. No sponsor logo on the thoughts in my mind. From stairwell talks to rooftop schemes. Built all hope out of cracked daydreams. City so loud but it muffles screams. Now we broadcast truth through broken machines. No puppet strings in my DNA. No boardroom script telling me what to say. They tried to water the fire to gray, but pressure make diamonds out the clay. Basement frequency, static in the air. Truth too loud, they ain't ready to hear. No chain on my neck, no fear in my stare. Underground pulse, yeah, we live down here. Basement frequency, heart don't fold. We don't chase fame, we break the mold. Cold world outside, but the mic stay gold. Free mind worth more than a pot of gold. Graffiti prayers on a subway car. Every scar proof of who we are. They build glass towers, we build from scars. Different route, but we traveled far. No leash on the voice I own. No throne, but I claim my zone. They digitize souls through a cracked iPhone, but I stay flesh, blood and bone. I don't bow to a trending sound. I don't smile just to move a crowd. A freedom whisper, I speak it loud, even if it don't get radio proud. Underground, not a place on maps. It's coded deep in the trap of traps, where truth surviving between the cracks and real still breathe beyond the stats. Basement frequency, static in the air. Truth too loud, they ain't ready to hear. No chain on my neck, no fear in my stare. Underground pulse, yeah, we live down here. Basement frequency, heart don't fold. We don't chase fame, we break the mold. Cold world outside, but the mic stay gold. Free mind worth more than a pot of gold. Turn the volume up, let the static speak. If they don't feel it, it wasn't meant for the weak. Yeah. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No leash on me, I move how I breathe. They want control, but I never concede. Born in the cracks where the wild things be. Underground heart, still running free. No leash on me, no chain on thought. They sell illusions I never bought. From the back of the block to the top of the beat. Still 10 toes down in the concrete street. Raised where the system don't play fair. Cold stairwells, broken street glare. They talk freedom, but the rules stay there. Smile in your face while they cut your share. I seen dreams get priced and taxed. Truth get bent and labeled as facts. We learn quick how to move in the cracks. Build our throne out of scraps and tracks. They want silence, I answer loud. Middle finger through the gray sky clouds. No cosign from the suited crowd. Still carve my name where it ain't allowed. I don't dance to the puppet strings. No master voice when a phone bell ring. My rebellion ain't diamond rings. It's owning my breath in the songs I sing. No leash on me, I move how I breathe. They want control, but I never concede. Born in the cracks where the wild things be. Underground heart, still running free. No leash on me, no chain on thought. They sell illusions I never bought. From the back of the block to the top of the beat. Still 10 toes down in the concrete street. They monetize pain, commercialize rage, turn real life in a digital stage. But I write mine off-grid, off-page, unfiltered ink in a rusted cage. City loud, but my mind stay clear. I see through smoke, I don't move by fear. We build culture from blood and tears, not algorithms feeding careers. Freedom ain't loud, it's discipline. Choosing your path when they box you in. Knowing you're lost, but still go all in. Soul unknown, that's how we win. Underground pulse in a rebel chest. No gold crown, but we still feel blessed. If truth a crime, then I confess. I'd rather be real than be impressed. Underground don't mean unseen. It mean unknown. No leash. No master, just breathe in a beat.
Midnight haze, let the skyline sway. Purple in the air, let the stress drift away. Block stay quiet, but the vibe gon' play. 420 living in a slow-mo day. Midnight haze, hit a baseline home. City never sleep, but we move so numb. Smoke rise up while the night fall down. Lost and found when the leaf come round. Street light glow on the cracked concrete. Old souls posted where the two roads meet. Dollar dreams and designer heat. But peace feel better when the world on mute. Ash drop slow from the paper thin. Life get loud but we fade within. No need flex, no need pretend. Just me in the night, let the thoughts extend. Sirens echo like distant drums, but we still come where we from. Hard days stack, but we overcome. Find heaven in the smoke we spun, yeah. Corner store coffee, cheap and black. Backseat ride with the windows cracked. Whole city heavy on my back. But for this moment I ain't feeling that. Midnight haze, let the skyline sway. Purple in the air, let the stress drift away. Block stay quiet, but the vibe gon' play. 420 living in a slow-mo day. Midnight haze, hit a baseline hum. City never sleep, but we move so numb. Smoke rise up while the night fall down. Lost and found when the leaf come round. Concrete hard, but it still be soft. We seen lows, but we still don't stop. Rooftop view with the shoes unlaced. Cloud9 feel like a safer place. No gold chains, just golden time. Every inhale, press rewind. Past mistakes, start feeling light. When the moon shines just right. OG told me keep it cool. Don't let anger make you lose. Sometimes silence break the rules. Sometimes peace a bigger move. Clock blink 420 red. Thoughts slow dance inside my head. We ain't running, we just ahead. Floating while the city bled. Yeah. Midnight haze. Same block, different state of mind. Let it breathe.
420 on the block, let the smoke rise slow. City lights flicker while the cold wind blow. We don't talk loud, let the vibe just flow. High above the noise, down below. 420 on the block, feel the bassline breathe. Whole world fade when we roll that leaf. No stress tonight, just the crew and me. Street lullaby in the minor key, yeah. Corner store glow with the neon shine. Tim's on pavement, hoodie up, low profile. Sirens fall, but they not for mine. We just posted up, killing time. Asphalt soft like winter snow. Dream still big, though the rent stay low. Mama said, boy, don't move too slow. But I found my peace in the undertow. Smoke curl up like thoughts in the brain. Every puff wash away that pain. We ain't rich, but we still maintain. Street code tight, never switch lanes. Old heads watching from the stoop. Young bloods laughing with the crew. Life move fast, but we move smooth. Clouds part when the vibe come through. It's 420 on the block, let the smoke rise slow. City lights flicker while the cold wind blow. We don't talk loud, let the vibe just flow. High above the noise, down below. 420 on the block, feel the bassline breathe. Whole world fade when we roll that leaf. No stress tonight, just the crew and me. Street lullaby in the minor key, yeah. Concrete jungle, but we plan our piece. Mind elevated, tension decrease. From broken sidewalks to inner release. Find clarity in the haze at least. Windows cracked in the park though ride. Lo-fi drums with the bass turned high. Moonlight paint every scar we hide. Truth come out when the ego slide, yeah. We ain't angels, we ain't saints. Just city kids with a little restraint. Trying to breathe where the air feel faint. Turning hard days to something quaint. Cocking forward and the world feel light. Problems small in the purple night. Street philosophy, dim street light. Lost in the rhythm till the sunrise bright. Yeah. 420 on the block. City still breathing. We just float. 420 on the block. City still breathing. We just float.
Programmed, I cut the wire. They sold me fear, I built the fire. No more living for the buyer. Free mind climbing higher. Deprogrammed, I broke the code. Dropped that weight I used to hold. Truth ain't shiny, truth is cold. But it worth more than gold. More than gold. They taught us dream inside a box. 9 to 5 and punch that clock. Smile wide, don't question locks. Stay in line, don't shake the rocks. I seen bright minds, dim they light. Trade they soul for stable life. Safe ain't safe when you lose the fight. Inside your chest every night. Algorithm feed you rage. Divide the youth, distract the brave. Keep you scrolling in a cage. Why they profit off your page? So I unplug from the noise. Kill comparison, kill the poise. Build my voice without decoys. Found real power in the choice. Programmed, I cut the wire. They sold me fear, I built the fire. No more living for the buyer. Free mind climbing higher. Deprogrammed, I broke the code. Dropped that weight I used to hold. Truth ain't shiny, truth is cold. But it worth more than gold. More than gold. No more chasing validation, no more forced participation. I ain't product of a nation, I'm a pulse of vibration. Fear was never mine to own, it was planted, overgrown. Watered daily through a phone, till I thought it was my tone. Now I breathe without a script, speak without a sponsorship, move without a membership. Power shift when ego slip, underground inside the mind. Freedom first, success behind. When you cut the puppet line, you redefine the design. They never locked the door, they just convinced you it was closed. Freedom was always there, you just had to unplug. Deprogrammed, I cut the wire. They sold me fear, I built the fire. No more living for the buyer. Free mind, climbing higher. Deprogrammed, I broke the code. Dropped that weight I used to hold. Truth ain't shiny, truth is cold, but it'll worth more than gold. More than gold.
Rooftop at 420, city down below. Smoke drifts slow where the cold winds blow. Neon stars, but they don't glow like the thoughts I hide and never show. Rooftop at 420, heart on mute. World so loud, but the sky stay true. One deep breath, let the pain dilute. Purple haze and a clearer view. Feet on the ledge, but my mind feels safe. City full speed, I just change my pace. Every inhale, give my thoughts more space. Every exhale, put fear in place. Bills still due, past still chase. Friends switch sides, love misplaced. But up here, none of that got a face. Just lights like constellations in space. I used to run from the silence loud. Now I sit with it in a cloud. No applause, no crowd, just me and truths I won't say out loud. Asphalt soft on the concrete top. Time feels slow like it almost stopped. Some dreams die, but some still not. I'm still here, that mean a lot. Rooftop at 420, city down below. Smoke drifts slow where the cold winds blow. Neon stars, but they don't glow like the thoughts I hide and never show. Rooftop at 420, heart on mute. World so loud, but the sky stay true. One deep breath, let the pain dilute. Purple haze and a clearer view. I ain't had to escape my pain, I just needed to feel it plain. Strip the ego, drop the chain. Let the sky wash off the stain. Success loud on the timeline feed, but peace quiet, that's what I need. Not another thing to achieve, just air in lungs and space to breathe. Mama voice still in my head. Protect your soul, that's what she said. Money come, money spread, but can't buy back what stress done shred. Clock blink 4:20 red. Past regrets and words unsaid, but tonight I forgive instead. Let the rooftop hold my dread. City still moving, but I'm finally still. 420, I can feel myself again.
Windows down low, empty highway, just me and the road.
Radio static, moving too slow. Headlights cutting through what I don't know. 4:20 a.m., thoughts on cruise. City asleep, got nothing to lose. Past in the mirror, future in view. Between those lines, I'm finding my truth. Yeah. Dashboard glow on my tired eyes. Street lights flick like lullabies. Every red light feel like signs, asking me who I'm trying to be in life. I done made mistakes I hide. Smiled outside but hurt inside. Kept it moving, swallowed pride. Never let the weak side slide. Now it's quiet, I can hear all the doubts I used to fear. All the dreams that stayed unclear. All the words I wouldn't share. Ties home like therapy. Night air cold but it breathe through me. No destination I gotta reach. Just driving till my mind feel free. 4:20 a.m., windows down low. Empty highway, just me and the road. Radio static, moving too slow. Headlights cutting through what I don't know. 4:20 a.m., thoughts on cruise. City asleep, got nothing to lose. Past in the mirror, future in view. Between those lines, I'm finding my truth. Yeah. Billboards flash what I should want. Money, status, restaurant. But none of that hit the spot when your spirit feel distraught. I've been chasing validation, comparing lives through a station. Scrolling through imagination, losing real connection. But tonight I let it breathe. No performance, no deceit. Just a kid who still believes he can build what he can see. Speedo, steady pace, moonlight on my face. Maybe growth ain't a race, maybe healing just takes space.
Down low, mirror on the wall, what you tryna show? Smoke drifts slow, truth start to grow. Who am I beneath the glow? 420, no disguise, just me and the silence in my eyes. No more running from the wise, let the real self finally rise. Yeah, let the real self finally rise. Yeah. I used to fear the quiet room, fill it with noise that dies of doom. Scrolling till the early noon, avoid the thoughts that bloom too soon. But tonight I let it sit. Every flaw I admit, every loss I won't forget, every scar I never fixed. Mirror don't lie, it just reflect all the things I neglect, all the times I deflect, all the pain I protect. I told my younger self we fine, even when we cross the line, even when we forced to smile, just to make it through the time. 420, lights down low, mirror on the wall, what you tryna show? Smoke drifts slow, truth start to grow. Who am I beneath the glow? 420, no disguise, just me and the silence in my eyes. No more running from the wise, let the real self finally rise. Yeah, let the real self finally rise. Yeah. I forgive the kid I was, for chasing love without a cause, for thinking work came from applause, for breaking hearts because of flaws. I ain't how to disappear, I'm high enough to see it clear. Every doubt that shaped my fear was never mine to live from here. Pressure built the shell so tight. Ego loud but so polite. Now I'm learning how to fight without turning dark inside. 420 clock glow red. No more war inside my head. If growth mean letting go instead, then let the old me rest in bed. Oh. It was never about escaping. It was about facing. 420. And I finally did.
Kitchen light on, whole house asleep, but I'm still strong. Smoke drifts slow while the night move on. Thinking how we got this far. 420 fridge like glow. Bills on the table, dreams still low. World feel heavy, but I don't fold. Growing up ain't what they told.
Sink full of plates from a long day shift. Back still tight, but I can't quit. Used to dream big, now I dream shift. From make it rich to just don't slip. Microwave clock blink red. Same color as the thoughts in my head. Things I wanted, things I said. Paths I took instead. Friends moved on, some moved away. Some still stuck in yesterday. I ain't judging, I just pray we all find light some way. Asphalt soft in the kitchen air. Responsibility everywhere, but I still feel that fire there. The kid inside who used to dare. 420 kitchen light on. Whole house asleep, but I'm still strong. Smoke drifts slow while the night move on. Thinking how we got this far. 420 fridge like glow. Bills on the table, dreams still low. World feel heavy, but I don't fold. Growing up ain't what they told. I used to think success was loud, big stage lights and bigger crowds. Now I find it in making proud the ones who held me when I was down. Money come and money go. Peace of mind move real slow. Some nights doubt knock at the door, but I don't let it run the show. 420, one deep breath. Ain't escaping stress or death. Just finding space inside the mess. To not forget who I am yet. Maybe growth ain't shiny gold. Maybe it's just learning hold your own way without going cold. Without letting your heart grow. Kitchen lights still on. Dream. Yeah. And I'm still here. Yeah.
Forklift home like a lullaby. Pallet stacked to the ceiling high. Supervisor walking by, but I'm somewhere in the sky. Gloves on hands, back still sore. Same punch card like before. Used to think I wanted more, still do, just different core. I ain't ashamed of honest grind. Every scar built my spine, but I won't let this define every dream inside my mind. Smoke break out by the lower dock. Cold air cut, but it calm the thoughts. City sleeping round the block while I fight with time forgot.
420 on the night shift. Warehouse lights ain't playlist. Hands still working but my mind drift. Dreams on hold, they don't quit. 420 still in concrete. Still toe boots on tight feet. Clock moves slow but my heart still beat. For a life I haven't seen.
Mama text, say you okay? I reply, yeah, long day. Truth is, I'm just finding a way not to let hope fade away. Friends online on vacation, I'm clocked in, no hesitation. Comparison, temptation, but growth ain't instant elevation. Every box I move tonight ain't just weight, it's in a fight. Building patience, building might for a future built right. 420 last inhale, not to run, not to fail, just to remind myself the trail long, but I won't derail.
Shift don't last forever. Dreams delay, ain't dreams denied. Ooh. 420 in a booth, like still on. Whole world sleep, but I hold on. Cheap headphones, same old song, but I know where I belong. 420 in a booth, like so dim. Doubt real loud, but I damn it. No cosign, no big imprint. Just hard in every sentence. Foam on the wall, peeling off. Rent due soon, bank account soft. They said maybe pick some safe, but safe never made me feel alive. Friends moved on, 9 to 5. Posting suits and business ties. I'm here chasing sleepless nights, chasing something I can't describe. Laptop heat on my knees, cold coffee, no sleep. Every beat feel like therapy, every verse stick too deep. They don't see the silent grind. All the times I rewrote lines, all the nights I questioned why. Still showed up and pressed for Kai. 420 in a booth, mic still on. Whole world sleep, but I hold on. Cheap headphones, same old song, but I know where I belong. 420 in a booth, like so dim. Doubt real loud, but I damn it. No cosign, no big imprint. Just hard in every sentence. I ain't famous, I ain't rich. Still recording through the glitch. Still believing in the pitch, even when the numbers switch. Some nights ego want applause, some nights fear expose my flaws. But passion deeper than the cause, it's the reason I never pause. 420, breathing slow, not escaping, letting go. Other voices saying no, other timeline moving slow. Maybe one day they'll replay these same tracks I made today. But even if they never play, I still choose this anyway. Oh, 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 yeah. 420. Dreams still breathing, so
I fell hard, hit concrete, face down on my own 2 feet. World went cold, skipped a beat, but I got up off that street. I fell hard, lost my name, lost some friends, lost some flame, but pain ain't end of the game. I rebuilt through the rain. I remember that night so clear. Phone blew up, all I heard was fear. Everything I built that year collapsed in one cold tear. Plans dissolved like smoke in air. People vanished, wasn't fair. Same ones saying we care, now nowhere ghosted there. Silence loud when pride get crushed. Ego cracked, ambition hushed. Confidence turned into dust. Trust broken, self-disgust. Mirror showed a stranger's face. Heavy chest, slow heartbeat pace. Asking God, what's my place when you lose a whole damn race? I fell hard, hit concrete, face down on my own 2 feet. World went cold, skipped a beat, but I got up off that street. I fell hard, lost my name, lost some friends, lost some flame, but pain ain't end of the game. I rebuilt through the rain. But rock bottom teach you truth. Strip away the fake in youth, show you what you really built. Without applause or silk, nobody clapped when I stood. No spotlight in my hood, just quiet strength understood. Pain turned pressure into good. I trained my mind in the dark, turned a wound into a spark. Every scar left a mark, now my vision sharp as stark. They thought I was done, that's fine. Failure part of design. You can fall 100 times as long as you redefine. I fell hard, hit concrete, face down on my own 2 feet. World went cold, skipped a beat, but I got up off that street. I fell hard, lost my name, lost some friends, lost some flame, but pain ain't end of the game. I rebuilt through the rain. It wasn't the fall that built me. It wasn't right.
I was down to my last round, back on the ropes, no sound. Crowd went quiet, lights dimmed down. Almost let the doubt win out. I was down to my last breath. One more hit, that's what they said. But I heard a voice in my head. Stand up, you ain't dead. Yeah, yeah. Everything I touched went wrong. Every plan didn't last long. Used to feel 10 feet strong. Now I question if I belong. Bank account thin like hope. Tight chest, hard to cope. Smiling while I barely float. Hanging on a fragile rope. Phone full of missed calls, but nobody when I fall. Same city, same walls, but I feel 10 feet small. I ain't lose the competition. I lost to my own suspicion. Every failed ambition turned into self-demolition. I was down to my last round, back on the ropes, no sound. Crowd went quiet, lights dimmed down. Almost let the doubt win out. I was down to my last breath. One more hit, that's what they said. But I heard a voice in my head. Stand up, you ain't dead. Yeah. Rock bottom got no applause, no dramatic pause, just you alone with your flaws. And every broken cause, pain got a strange design. Break your ego, forward your spine. Strip illusions over time, till you're hungry, learn lime. Now skin off and white me. Started asking who I be, if nothing left externally. Can I build internally? One slow step, then two. No crowd, no breakthrough, just discipline pulling through. Doing what I said I'd do. I was down to my last round, back on the ropes, no sound. Now I stand 10 toes down, king without a crown. I was down but I found strength when nobody around. Lost everything I thought I owned, now I own solid ground. Sometimes the last round is where you really